Hiya! Today we're going to talk about oracle cards. Yay! One of my favourite things. If you know me, you'll know I use them pretty much every day. What are oracle cards? Oracle cards are these funky little packs of, I'm going to get one, packs of cards like this one. This one's an angel pack. And then I have a mermaid pack. There's all different ones you can use. Let's see, yeah, there's fairy ones and unicorn ones and all different ones and romance ones and special ones. Would you sod off already, stupid planes? Can you hear that? Seriously? Form a fair shake. Why? Military industrial complex. Yeah, that never did the world any harm. Okay. So we're talking about oracle cards today because I love them and I think they're amazing and everyone should use them. So what are they for? Well, oracle cards are just really good to give you some guidance or answers if you want to just have a little chat with them in the evening. I like to get them out in the evening after I've had a busy day, and you know, if I've got any questions, I'll ask for some guidance or some wisdom, or you know, if I'm worried about something, I might pull some cards on it, and that's a really useful thing to do. I also use them in my readings for other people. They're a fantastic tool. They're very good for bringing messages through, and they're not as scary. Well, okay, not really scary, but tarot cards can be seen as a bit scary by some people because they have cards with things like death and the tower and people falling out of the sky and being hit with lightning, and you know, it hasn't got a good image. A lot of people are a bit scared when it comes to tarot. Nothing wrong with tarot, I think it's awesome, but angel cards or oracle cards, whatever you want to call them, it's pretty much the same thing. They have a sort of a more light-hearted energy, and so I prefer working with them most of the time. If I need some accuracy, then I switch to sort of a tarot deck, or I have a deck which is like a cross between a tarot and an oracle deck, and that's pretty awesome for getting dates and a bit more accuracy there, which can be really helpful if someone's asking for time scales or if you want to know time scales. But yeah, angel cards, what's not to like? I have approximately 20 decks of angel or oracle cards. A lot of them are in storage at the moment, so I only have a couple that I can show you. So I'll show you the ones that I've kept out because these are like my bread and butter ones that I use most of the time. So I have angels, I have mermaids and dolphins. Those two are both by Doreen Virtue. Really easy to get hold of at Waterstones or Amazon online, whatever. I always try to support the small independent shops if I can, and if your budget allows it, please do. They are slightly cheaper on Amazon sometimes, but with postage, well, it kind of works out the same, so, you know, let's help our little retailers. And then the Psychic Tarot. Now, this one's particularly awesome because it's like a cross between a tarot deck and an oracle card deck. Yeah, there are a lot of similarities between a tarot deck and that deck, but there are also differences, so it's really interesting to work with. But I always say to people, if you want to work with oracle cards or angel cards, just find a deck that works for you. Find one that you feel drawn to. So the best thing is to go into the shop, have a look at all the decks, get them out, have a play with the cards. Yes, you can play with them, and I don't mean like a game, but you can get them out and, you know, have a good shuffle and look through all the pictures and see if you like them, see if they chime with you. Because you might look at them and go, oh, they're horrible, I don't like them, I've got scary pictures on. Or you might go, Tower of the Cat, are you kidding me? Or you might go, Tower of the Cat, oh my god, that's amazing. In which case you're probably me. Yeah, but angel cards, really awesome. And it's just a really nice thing to do, and it's, you know, a way to tap into our spirituality, which we often forget about. And I'm always talking about how we should try and be holistic beings, you know, well, we already are, but we should treat ourselves as the holistic beings that we are. We take care of our physical body, you know, we feed ourselves, usually. We're supposed to take exercise, we're aware of our physical body. We don't really pay so much attention to our spiritual self. Our emotional self, yes, we're more aware of, oh, okay, I need to cry, or, you know, I need to go and see a shrink or something, I'm upset. Fine. But our spiritual self really doesn't get the TLC. So, you know, using angel cards is a good way to link in with your higher self, your sort of more spiritual side, and, you know, just get some messages of wisdom and guidance from that side, because that's always nice and always very insightful. Angel cards for me are usually bang on. If I've got a worry or something I want to talk about, I will get the cards out, I'll put a couple of cards, and they will always have something good to say. Not necessarily what I want to hear, but they'll always have something wise, something helpful to say. And the messages, like I said, with oracle cards, they tend to be a lot gentler as well. There aren't any nasty oracle cards as a general rule. They all seem to have sort of very positive messages. They stay on a positive slant, even if it's not a positive or a happy subject that you're talking about. They'll always find some positive way to look at it, or you know, how to see the good in a situation or the silver lining. So that's always nice, and sometimes you really need that uplift in this day and age. So yeah, if you don't have some, get some. They're amazing. Use them every day.